Hey, Jessica and Lawrence, it's Max. I wanted to give you an update on the market analysis that I did. If you remember, the previous one was just specifically your building, Town Square Lofts. And so now we've kind of came up with a price saying 230. And now I want to look at if somebody's willing to spend 230 on your condo, what are their other options in that price range? And I'm looking for comparable uh, units. And so things that were relatively new, there's a lot of older stuff in this, especially south in Aurora, 2000 and newer, and definitely have to have two bedrooms, two baths. So I did this search and I came up with a pretty good group of properties. Uh, there's one that's active, and it's going to have benefits, above and beyond. But anyway, actives are not solds. We can't go with active numbers. This one is on the market for 248, and that's the only one that's currently on the market. So you definitely don't want to be that one that's on the market for that amount of money and just sitting there. There's four that are under contract, and there are about 8 or 10 that have sold. So if I categorize the properties, there's the one that is currently active. That's not a really good group to compare to. You can't really find averages with one. Uh, there are four properties that are under contract, and they're averaging that they were asking 227.6, and then the ones that really matter that we can really go after are the solds. And so if we look at these solds, they average 226, 250. So I think that reinforces the 230 price point. 240 is just too far out there, I believe. I wouldn't recommend starting there. If I take you on a tour of some of these, which I will, you can see that some of them were bid up. And right here, I guess we can see those right here, is that they got, in actuality, 102% on average of what they were asking. So this one was priced, pretty significantly below, and they got $15,000 more than they were asking. This one they got 15,000 more. This one they actually got 16,000 more. Uh, and so I think if we just position ourselves appropriately, uh, we're not going to scare people off, and we could still get into that magical multiple offers situation, which causes people to bid against each other, and sometimes they lose their minds and they overbid. Again, I want to caution you that we still need to make appraisal, and you know that with the some of the issues that have gone on throughout your tenure in that building, that appraisers are still trying to make up ground, and we just can't automatically, bump it up to where it needs to be. And it's slowly, incrementally going up. The last two that I sold in your building, we set records, but I think this information supports 230. So I still want to make an appointment with you when I can come over, get some photographs, clarify any of the questions that you have. And I'm thinking that with the work that you need to do and your work schedules that you have to actually be employed, uh, maybe you are going to utilize this weekend coming up to get a lot of stuff taken care of. And so maybe our appointment would be this following week. But anyway, I'll give you a call, see what we can set up, and make sure that we're still on schedule for, I think we were talking about the 17th. So anyway, if you have any questions whatsoever, give me a call, 303-726-0867. 303-726-0867.